Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are. And off we go on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Set. 60 outlaw.
So don't say nothing.
Now.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yes.
Go now. Watch safety creep. Watch
Greystone travel.
Safety's creeping.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Locke. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Got it.
50. That's what I do.
Shoot.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Set up. 10-2 stop.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Tucker, get it.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. At the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Ready.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Kill.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Grant. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Brandon, after last week we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yellow. 180.
On 3rd down, Grant. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 51, Mike 51. Check. Mike 51, Mike 51.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Let's get it.
Adam Gotsis, the big Aussie, in on the tackle.
Yellow.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ridley.
Now a give, right side. It's Grant, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 45. 43.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the slant.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Corey Grant, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. Lock now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Here we go. Shoot up.
And he's got room. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They can't hang with us. Watch twins. Watch twins. 15. Kill. Turn.
They will run with Grant. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
34's the mic. Mike 34, Mike 34.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Come back.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Yo.
On first down, Grant. And some space here. Past the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Corey Grant with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
On the ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
I'm trying to collect.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second down, it's Hunt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. On third and long, it's Locke. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Check. Fresno. Hey, 57. Fight on these two.
Check 3. Shoot. Motion.
Attack.
Switch.
Mahomes now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Alpha. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
51's the mic.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Fight on these two. 180. 15.
Bang.
Yellow.
Charlie. Find the mic.
3 buzz. 45, Mike, 45. Come off the ball.
Check 13. Check 37.
Hey, 43.
Yellow. Come. Check.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I got you.
Check 26. Check.
Yellow.
Say. Check.
Yellow.
Twist. Watch the twist.
He's coming.
Color.
He's coming. Double up.
Motion.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded at the goal line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They go back to Grant, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
51, Mike 51. Here we go.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Strip that ball.
Girl, 15.
Watch the eye.
Yellow.
I said, let's go. 51 to Mike.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. And a throw right sideline is complete. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
Yellow.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check it back.
80 weapon. Watch the blood. Motion. Block.
Here's Grant. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Corey Grant, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This fielded at the 2.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
To throw it is Locke. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
44, Mike, 44.
I'm on. Hey, Orbit.
Throwing on third and long. Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
22 jet bomber. Hey, Haywood.
44's Mike. Check.
Get it.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. Now, there's also a flag, but this might be on the offense anyway.
Let's get this.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Hey, watch it.
15. Mike 51. Danny.
They'll try to left side. It's Grant. Room here to run. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Corey Grant, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun on third down, Locke. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, It's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey!
Spoke to Mike. Mike spoke.
Watch the slats.
Let's go, Mike!
They do go for it. It's locked. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hey, 15.
No. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Now Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, check.
Check 24. Check 24.
15.
Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up.
They'll go again to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
We're going to work.
Let's go now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
On play action, lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time. Clock now to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Here's Locke to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the gun, it's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal.
53's the mic. 53.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Check.
Let's go.
Lock now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Alpha. Get it.
Lock going to go on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Check 50. Check 50.
Begin. Switch.
Hey, 43, 15. Kill. Attack. Check 49. 15.
Orbit.
Nice.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next? And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Locke. Man open. That's Juwan Winfrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Locke, incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And it appears the offense is going to try this again.
I got it.
They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Now Locke. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow. 15.
I got you. Check. Lucky.
15.
Check nickel. Check three. 15.
It's a safety creep.
Go.
Undercrush. Hey, 57 color.
Check, go get it.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's our time. Mike 51. Mike.
15.
Exit. 51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
51's the Mike. All right.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well,